dreamers, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. So we have air and fire love connections for the week of September 8th through the 14th. So we'll start off with the past, then we'll move into the current, and then the future. So those dealing with the past person, those dealing with that are currently in a relationship or situationship, and for the future, those of you that are single and are either starting or thinking of going into the dating scene. So what do we have for the past person, those dealing with the past person? What do we have for those dealing with the past person? A love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Someone from the past is resurfacing, guys. Before you get too excited, let's go ahead and see what is in the shadow side for either or both of you. This revenge card is coming up a lot. Revenge. Be very careful that somebody's not trying to come back to hurt you intentionally, because they feel that you wronged them or that you hurt them. So some of you are waiting for this person to come forward and tell you that you love them, so that then you could be like, screw you, and that is your revenge. I'm being honest here. So let's go ahead and see. Which deck is this? Okay. We have the World in the reverse. The Nine of Swords in the reverse. Eight of Swords in the reverse, Five of Swords in the reverse. Somebody is done. Somebody doesn't want to fight. Somebody doesn't want to give back into this. Somebody just doesn't want. It's either you don't want to put the effort in it, or you don't see, somebody doesn't see this actually working, regardless of how much love someone is expressing. We have the Tower in the reverse and the Strength card in the reverse. Someone doesn't have the energy, the time, the strength, the effort to have another round with this person. This is something maybe that somebody was waiting for a very long time, and it's like, and now it comes and you're just like, no thank you. It took somebody a very long time to heal from this, and therefore they just do not want to start this up. But there is this message, this call, this I love you, I want you back energy. What was this one there? Alrighty, so let's go ahead and let's move on to those in a current relationship or situationship. That fly. That fly has been bugging me since we started. Mask, not showing true feelings, hiding something, personality, persifying, pretending, delude, and gaslighting. What is in the shadow side for either or both? Envious, gluten, number 9. Someone here is dealing with somebody that's very jealous, whether they are jealous of you and your success, they're jealous of your independence. I feel like this is like a new independence. You branched out into something, or they're just a jealous person, or you are a jealous person. They don't like you having friends, is what I'm picking up. They don't like you around your family. They want you all for themselves. We have the Five of Cups in the reverse with the Ten of Cups. This is something that has been an issue for a while. The Lovers, this has caused a lot of issues. And the Fool in the reverse. So you have the Lovers and the Fools in the reverse. Someone is tired of being disappointed over the control that someone wants to have over them. And it's just calling it is ready to call it quits, is what I'm picking up. We have the Princess of Pentacles, And we have the Four of Wands, which talks about completion. So yeah, breakup may be in the midst for this. You're tired of someone either gaslighting you, someone trying to control you, someone always blaming you for everything, someone kind of like almost putting you down. It's like they don't want to see you succeed, or they won't help you succeed if they're not the one in control of it, if that makes sense. So it's actually quite and simple. So if you've been considering breaking up, if you've been wondering if things are going to change, in the near future, no. So if you have that feeling that it's time to end it, then that is exactly what is being said. A completion has to be done. So for those of you that are single and are starting in the dating scene, for those of you that are single, the mirror, mirroring each other, self-image, relationship reflect our wounds and introspection, excuse me guys. What is in the shadow side for either or both? Parasite, 19. If you're meeting people and you feel disappointed, I'm not throwing any shade here, but this person is mirroring you. So if you have insecurities, the person is going to bring insecurities into the connection. If you have anger issue, this person is going to bring anger into the connection, and vice versa. I'm not blaming you for it. I'm just saying there are certain traits, that certain behaviors that maybe you're not aware of, that you give out to the world, to the universe, and then you receive that in a matter of relationship. So to put it in a way that not so much if it offends you, because if it offends you, it's the way you take it, not the way that I'm saying. But to put it in a simple way, if you're somebody that is constantly lying, and I'm not saying lying to other people, right? I might automatically think, well, I don't lie to other people. Well, do you lie to yourself? And what I mean by that is, like, if you wake up in the morning, or you go to sleep at night, right? Before you go to bed, you say, I'm going to wake up in the morning and I'm going to exercise before work. Morning comes, you hit the snooze button and you sleep on yourself, and you don't get up to work out. You just lied to yourself. If you say that you're going to commit to reading 20 minutes a day and you don't do it, you're lying to yourself. If you say you're gonna, and we're talking more about how it is that you are towards yourself. So if you tend to lie to yourself, you're gonna attract somebody that's gonna lie to you. If you tend to put yourself down and criticize yourself and just see all of your faults, you're gonna attract somebody that is going to do the same exact thing. So that's what we're talking about here when we're talking about mirroring each other. It's not necessarily what you're doing towards someone else. It's more about what you're doing towards yourself. So if you want somebody to show up loving and caring and honest, and etc., then those are all the things that you have to be towards yourself, if that makes sense. We have the Five of Coins in the reverse, the High Priestess in the reverse, the Seven of Wands with the Seven of Coins, the Eight of Coins in the reverse, and the Temperance. Those of you that are realizing or making that connection that the way that you treat yourself is the way that someone is going to come in for you, are going to do the work that is necessary. So if you're always doubting yourself, then you're gonna, you know that when you attract somebody or somebody comes in, you're gonna be doubting the connection in the relationship. If you're somebody that's always talking negative about yourself, always putting yourself down, then you know that you're gonna attract somebody towards yourself that is going to be that way. So there is a chance here, this is the opportunity for you to change the dialogue with yourself, to change the way that you show up for yourself, so that when somebody does come towards you, you are attracting exactly what it is that you're giving to yourself. I hope that makes sense. Well, guys, as always, thank you for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. Thank you to all of those that have been donating. It is greatly appreciated. And if you have not liked, share, or subscribed, I encourage you to do so. It helps with growing the channel, getting the video out there for more people, as well as keeping me accountable. For personal readings, all that information can be found down below in the description. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Mwah! Love you all. Bye-bye.